Good morning, YouTube. I'm Lee Wilson, and this is TGO Wyoming on the Move. And today we're going to talk about sweet, succulent nectar of the gods. That's right, we're going to talk about coffee. Coffee is that wonderful little brown bean that makes the world go round. It makes everything right when everything goes wrong. It is your pick-me-up. It is your daily grind. Coffee. It is amazing. So we're going to start off with a little story. Over the weekend, I went into the Pour House to get coffee, right? So it's the newest espresso bar here in town. By newest, it's really actually the only actual espresso bar in town. They don't do any frou-frou drinks, no flavors, no nothing. You can get a couple of specialties, but for most part, you're gonna go get an espresso, you're gonna get a cappuccino, a latte, or a breve, or macchiato. Now that's what your options are pretty much. And they have some cool things like kombucha and other non-coffee drinks, but normally I just drink my coffee at work. Why? Because we have an espresso machine, and it's friggin' awesome, and I make really good coffee there. And we have a fantastic roaster in the state of Wyoming that we get our coffee from, and it's a nice French roast. And I tell you what, it is my favorite coffee. It is just so delicious, I can't even describe to you how awesome it is. Well, I had heard so many good things about the Pour House, and I got to admit, walking into that place, that was one cool location. Like, seriously swanky, absolutely just awesome. Actually, it's the opposite of swanky because it's very much done up in a Industrial Revolution kind of style. It's too cool. There's a mural on the wall, there's artwork, there is an awesome mixture of corrugated tin and stone. The counters are just cool. The owner, and I'm assuming it was the owner, and the barista that was working there were exceptionally nice, very, very helpful in choosing what to get, and very informative. And it was a good cup of coffee, but it wasn't my cup of coffee. And that's kind of what the point of this is that there can be some really awesome things out there in the world, but it may just not be your thing. You know, Cheryl, my wife, appreciated the cup of coffee. She said it was good, but she still liked the coffee that we make better at the store. And I did too. And I think it was because it was a medium light roast. And they get their coffee beans from the Cody Roasters. And I think it's the Cody Coffee Company. And it's good. And it was definitely had a nice pick-me-up. But, man, when you get used to something the way you like it, it is really, really hard to switch over to something else. So, I may or may not go back. This is certainly not a knock against the Pour House, because they did a damn fine job, and you could definitely tell the barista knew exactly what she was doing. And she made a very fine cup of coffee. Just wasn't my cup of coffee. You know? And if they say, not my cup of tea, well, in this case, that sweet, sweet nectar of the gods coffee. So I'm on my way to work, and I am very excited to have my regular old 16-ounce double shot vanilla latte. That's what I'm looking forward to this morning. Why? Because it makes the world a better place. Yes, drink more coffee, the world will be a better place. I kid you not. It's that good. It's that good. Of course, I'm probably preaching to the choir here. So, I can't imagine any of my viewers not being coffee drinkers. And I didn't drink coffee for a number of years, and that's because I just couldn't find any coffee I really liked. So, I definitely got over my Starbucks phase. That was that was a long time ago. And then for many years, I drink coffee from Hastings. If anybody remembers Hastings, unfortunately that company is now completely out of business. But the one down in Canyon, Texas, back when Clayton and I started this whole do-jobby here, man, they had some really, really good drinks. Nice espresso bar in there. I mean, it was good stuff. But I didn't really drink coffee once I moved up here. So, drip coffee just doesn't do it for me. No, sirree, Bob, it does not. But I'll drink it in a pinch. Drip coffee is always great when you're camping, or percolated coffee. Good percolator can really improve the quality of a camping trip. It's amazing. Certainly a fishing trip, man. I don't know if I could go fishing without a nice hot cup of joe. But yeah, really, I've just spent the last 5 minutes talking about my love of coffee. But there was a point to this, and that's, you can apply this whole thing to everything in life. Just because something isn't your cup of tea doesn't mean it's not good. That's a really important thing to bear in mind. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not good. And you should be able to appreciate the things that are done well and are good, even if they're not exactly to your liking. So kudos to you guys, Poorhouse. It may not be my cup of coffee, but I hope it's a lot of people's cup of coffee. And I'm going to go in and have me some Wyoming Vapor Company coffee. Why? Because I friggin' love it. Yes. Not afraid to admit it. I love my coffee. And on that note, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you guys have found this video entertaining and or educational. Probably more entertaining than educational, because I don't think there's a whole lot of education going here. But I need Java, so I'm going to get in there and I'm going to have my coffee. And you guys should go have your coffee too. And while you're having your coffee, you should write me a comment and leave it in the comment box below. And while you're drinking your coffee, you should click the like button and possibly the share button and share this to social media or wherever you go. And of course, you can always subscribe while you're drinking your coffee, because what's better than keeping up to date every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more On the Moves, and Tuesdays and Thursdays for random other videos. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks again, guys. I do appreciate it. And gals. The 2% of gals that actually watch this channel. But if you are that 2%, you kick ass. Just saying. Just saying. So, stay safe, shoot straight. I'll see y'all next time.